Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about the month of December. What I'm here to do is to give you day-by-day analysis for you to better understand how to navigate according to the energy of the stars. What is the best activities to be doing per each day in accordance to where the planet's aspects are, as well as the movement of the moon. The moon's movement is really the day in to day out activities. The moon will move into a sign each 2.5 days, but its nakshatra changes every day. So the moon changes signs every 2.5 days, but it changes nakshatras about every 24 hours. So every time the moon changes signs or nakshatras, we're going to have a completely different feel in mood and energy. And I'm here to give you guidance as to what the best activities are based on where the moon and the planetary aspects are. So I'm going to be covering December 1st through the 7th in this video. I'm going to give you detailed messages based on not only just the sign where the moon is, but where all the other planets are relative to the moon. This is real astrology, where you're looking at where all the planets are moving in accordance to each other. This is how we get this information. So before I proceed on covering each day, I want to remind everyone to check out my new Patreon page, because if you don't, you're missing out. I have so many new things at such a discount price. Go to the Patreon link down below, sign up, and you're going to be getting my classes, my books, uncensored videos, discounts on my spiritual jewelry that the holidays are coming up here. So check it out. You'll be really surprised as to all the things, including even my magazine, that you can be receiving now through Patreon Joni Patry. Check it out. So let's continue on and let's talk about each and every day and what you should be looking out for, or how you can use this energy to your greatest and best advantage. So let's look at December 1st. When I'm looking at December 1st up here, the moon is in Cancer. And remember, I'm talking from Central Standard Time. So wherever you are around the world, please base this on what time it is for you, because this is going to help you give guidance. Because I know that if you're in Australia, or you're in China or Japan, it's a different day. So please take into account the changes in time. But I have to give you a reference point, and I'm basing it on my time, which is Central Standard Time. So December 1st, the moon is in Cancer. And while it's in Cancer, this day, it is in the nakshatra called Pusha. And Pusha is the nakshatra that deals with protection and nurturing and giving security. So what you're going to base this day on is in your relationships, offering a sense of security, offering your sense of giving protection and caring to others, nurturing others in all of your relationships. Give love and appreciation, and it will come back to you. The moon is very strong in Cancer. It rules Cancer. And on this day, while the moon is still in Pusha, Venus is in Libra. And Venus will be in Libra through most of the month of December. It just entered Libra a couple of days ago. I love Venus in Libra. Venus is so powerful in this sign because Libra rules relationships, and it also rules wealth and money and social events. So when I look at this, Venus sits in the 4th house, counting from the moon, and with it here, you're going to feel a sense of trying to make your home more beautiful, decorating your home, making your home feel comforting, making your home the place you want to spend more time at. And it's even a time to offer your home as a place for social events. Have a party. Have your family over. This is a great, beautiful time to interact with family and even getting together with your mother if she's still around. If she's not around, you're going to be thinking more about home security and your mother these days. Now, with Venus being in the 4th house, this is something I don't usually tell people, but this is a great day to buy a car, a vehicle, any kind. Anything like a bike, a motorcycle, a car, a boat, a vehicle. It's because Venus is in Libra and the 4th house deals with cars and vehicles. And it would even mean possibly you'd be drawn to a white car. Venus is actually white. But look at this day to purchase expensive luxury items, especially for your home or purchasing a vehicle. Now, another thing that I'm seeing on this day is Jupiter's in the 10th house from the moon. This is a great day to go job hunting, to ask for that raise at work, to expand your sense of purpose and need in the workplace. You will get a lot of attention and good things will be happening. And another thing is, Mars and the Sun are in the 5th house from the moon. This actually means this is a day of creative power. Anything that you decide you want to do to create, to be productive in entrepreneurship, will manifest and work out because you're getting floods of new ideas, creative ideas, and they're very useful and productive. I love this day for work, money, and purchasing, and even social events, especially around the home. So let's move to December 2nd. The moon is still in Cancer all day, except for by 7:30 a.m. in the morning, it will move from Pusha into the nakshatra Astrology. And remember, I'm talking 7:30 Central Standard Time. And with Astrology, it's time to get things done. The moon is still extremely strong by being in Cancer. Astrology is about not being taken advantage of and a strong work ethic. So this is even a more important day for expanding positions in work, because you can see powerfully what needs to be done. This is a great day to take advantage for opportunities. And if you're looking for a new job, this would be a good day to start expanding your ideas, finding out what you need to be doing. You won't be taken advantage of with the moon being in Astrology. Astrology is the sign of the businessman. But remember, it can be a little tricky because it is ruled by a snake. So you won't let other people walk all over you or take advantage of you. Now let's move to December 3rd. And December 3rd, I am seeing this is where the moon will change. Let's see, it will change into Leo around 10:30 a.m. And when it moves into Leo, it's going to also change into the nakshatra called Magha. And this particular sign, Leo, is all about creativity and expression, but being in the first portion of Leo, it's about leadership. Remember, Magha is the nakshatra that deals with the throne, being in charge, being the leader. And it also deals with our heritage. And when I move the moon forward like this actually puts, let me see. Yes, this puts Jupiter in the 9th house. And this is a day of reverence to family, to heritage, to the past, but especially your father, because Jupiter being in the 9th house from the moon really gives a sense of being connected to your father. Even if your father's not around, you'll have memories, you'll have things that remind you of your father and your heritage and where you've come from. This is important, to take reverence to all these things while the moon is in the nakshatra of Magha. But on December 3rd, there's an important planetary aspect to take into account. And that is that the moon is opposing Saturn. And as the moon opposes Saturn, there's kind of a sense of seriousness in the air. We have to take charge. We have to be serious. We have to get things done. And with this day, we also have, with Venus squaring Pluto, this is a day to be more careful concerning relationships. Now, Venus is all about relationships, and Pluto is about betrayal. So if you're feeling insecure about your relationship today, talk it out. Don't pretend that nothing's happening, because this is the worst. When you pretend nothing's happening, but you have a sense that there's something that you're not feeling in alignment or trusting with your partner, you've got to discuss it. Because don't forget, Pluto is a planet of transformation and healing. So once again, with this is a day I do want you to check on your mother if she's still around, because the Mars-Sun conjunction goes to the 4th house, and this can mean accidents or problems. Now, even if your mother's not around, you might have some memories that remind you of things that made you worry and concern about your mother. And there could be things that could be going wrong and breaking down within your home. Mars being in your 4th house can mean some appliances may quit working. You might be renovating your house, and therefore that's why the house and everything's a mess. And get your car checked out. There could be some car problems. Be aware that all these things are rampant today. So let's move to December 4th. Now, December 4th, let me see here. The moon is still going to be in Leo all day, and it is going to move into the nakshatra Purva Falguni around 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, this is a very important day, because within this day we have a grand trine occurring with Moon, Jupiter, and Mercury. It's a great day for travels. It's a great day to get out and do things, to celebrate things. And also with Jupiter being in a trine to the moon, and it's in the 9th house. Of course, it's a good day to spend with your father if he's still around. But it's also an exceptional day for spiritual studies and reading some books that give inspiration. Enlighten yourself. Open, learn. Learning is important. Venus is actually in the 3rd house from the moon, which means creative, being creative, learning creative, and expressing yourself. With the moon in the most expressive nakshatra and sign of the zodiac, it is time to be creative, and you're going to see how things flow. Ideas flow, communications flow, with Jupiter casting a trine to Mercury. And throughout the next few days, this trine between Jupiter and Mercury become more and more intense. And this is a great thing. So Be grateful today because this is a special and wonderful day, December 4th, with the grand trine with Jupiter, Moon, and Mercury. Now, let's move on to where we're coming to December 5th. Now, this day, Venus will be in an exact trine to Saturn. And what this essentially tells me is it's a day of working on relationships, being constructive, giving constructive advice, and this will help and improve your relationship. It's not about criticizing, but being constructive. And this is a time that your relationships will grow, will improve. It's much better. Now, on December 5th, around 4:30 p.m. is going to be when the moon changes from the nakshatra Purva Falguni to Uttara Falguni. And this is 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Uttara Falguni is the nakshatra that deals with friendship. So this is a great day to come together with friends and celebrate, camaraderie, share ideas, and it's a day of fun. So it's actually, if I could say this, it's a day that's productive for just about everything. So use this day to come together in friendship and connection and communications. It's a beautiful day. But just before you go to bed at night, or right after you go to bed that night, the moon will change into Virgo, at least Central Standard Time, around 11:30 p.m. And when it goes into Virgo, there is going to be an exact opposition between the moon and Neptune. And this means dreams will be more vivid. Now, this could be happening during the daylight hours, depending on where you are. But Moon opposed Neptune will give you lofty ideas, more imagination. It's a great day for photographs. It's a great day for filming. But pay attention to your dreams, because in your dreams this day, you will be getting answers, and that's important and meaningful. So no matter where you are, December 5th, pay attention to your dreams while that Moon-Neptune aspect is going on throughout the whole day. December 6th, Neptune is stationing and it's turning direct at 0 degrees of Pisces. This empowers Neptune. Neptune can create a fog, but it's also the greatest planet of imagination and creativity. Just make sure you're being realistic, because Neptune can be a little bit delusional and create illusions. It's hard to make up your mind when Neptune's strong. But I will say, while the moon is in Virgo all day, it changes into the nakshatra Hasta around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And Hasta's symbol is the hand, and it means to grasp and to take on things. So the mind becomes clearer. You understand more the direction and what you want. The confusion starts to disappear. And this is actually a fantastic day, December 6th, for manifesting money. Why do I say that? Venus is in Libra in the second house. And the words you choose, your words come out very healing and very kind during this day. And I must say, Mars and the Sun are in the third house, which gives you incredible courage and willpower today. So use this day to get things done. It's fantastic. It's also, with Venus being in the second house from the moon, Jupiter's in the 8th. It's a day that money can come to you through other people. If someone owes you money, it might be the day the money comes in. So it's a great day for manifesting money. But because the Mars and Sun are in the 3rd house, don't be too overly aggressive when driving. Be careful. Now let's move to December 7th. December 7th, this is the day that Jupiter exactly trines Mercury. So Mercury will be at 9 degrees. Let's see here. No, Jupiter and Mercury, December 7th. It's a great day for traveling, for getting things done. Jupiter and Mercury will be around 12 degrees, that is, of Aries and Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is the sign where Mercury is for travels, for adventure, going out and doing new things. This is important. And another thing is, even it's a great day for organizing travel plans for your future. It's a great day for expressing yourself through words, communications, all of the above. But I will say that the moon is coming close to K2. And when the moon comes together with K2, this will be pretty much December 7th and December 8th. I know that I'm going over into the next day, but sometimes this can make it where the stock market and financial matters can drop and go down. But it's still a great day for you personally to make money. So it's not good for the outer world in terms of things going down, but it is great for you personally to come into money, especially if someone owes you money or if you've been waiting for a settlement. This is the time that you'll find it will start to manifest. So December 7th, the moon, by the way, will be in Virgo all day, and it will move into Chitra by 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. And by 9 a.m. on that day, the moon will be conjunct K2. So use this time to reflect more spiritually, to go within. But I feel like things are going to pick up right after the moon is past K2, which will be by the next day, December 8th. So with that, I've covered the first week of December in great detail. Use these days for what they're good for. And remember, if you want more detail, as a matter of fact, if you go to my Patreon page and you sign up for the Radiate tier, you will get my analysis as to for what day are the very best days to do certain things, especially investments and money. So sign up for my Patreon page, and remember, if this is in some way created some interest to learn astrology, go to my university website. We're about to start a new semester. You can learn how to do this for yourself. Go to universityofvedicastrology.com. Thank you.